absolutely love Chicago. It's a big city, but it feels like a town. And when Nick and I moved to Chicago 10 years ago, we wanted to be around all the restaurants and the bars and basically like the crazy, fun energy of living in a city. We walk everywhere, we take the train. We're city people.
I met Rachel in college. We went to the University of Wisconsin together.
Nick had a crush on me, and he followed me around for 4 years.
Didn't end up starting dating till senior year.
And we've been together ever since.
Almost 5 years ago now, we had our first child, Lilia. It was amazing.
She's just like her mom. She talks all the time. She wants to do everything. And then we have Keaton, who is like, came out 10 pounds and has burst to be 30 pounds.
Yeah, Keaton comes from good stock. He's a backbreaker. You know, we have to carry him around in the car seat.
It was getting tough to maneuver around the city with 2 children.
Lugging up 2.5 flights of stairs, 2 kids.
My giant baby, and those steps got really, really tough. Honestly, it's a workout. I have a broken back and I have like really strong arms. Even though we loved Chicago, we knew that it was time to move to the suburbs where we could kind of build our life. It's time to give our kids a place that they could truly call home.
What we wanted to do was create that sort of long-lasting home feel for our family. You know, we both were raised in homes our whole childhood.
My parents moved into my house when I was in 1st grade and are still there. That's my home, that's my life, that's where my heart is.
So we wanted to give that to our children.
And Oak Park is the perfect place to call home. When we saw this house, we knew it. It felt right. It had the layout that made sense. It's on a beautiful street. There's everything that we always wanted for our family here. The house itself needed work.
It was great bones, great structure, but it needed a new roof. It needed a new kitchen. The cabinets were falling off.
So we bought this house, and then we went to town on this house. We demoed it to the studs.
One of the first resources we used was Houzz.
We signed on to Houzz and started an idea book, and we just started pulling ideas.
We used it for inspiration, also for resources and to find contractors.
I probably looked at 4,000 kitchens on Houzz. We took, countertops from one look and a backsplash from another and a cabinet color from another, and we kind of put it together and made it our own. Master bathroom is something we weren't sure if we were going to be able to pull off. It wasn't an ensuite bathroom, and I really thought that was important. It was a hard space to figure out. So I decided to try posting it to the Houzz dilemmas. Should I walk through my closet to get into my bathroom? And designers weighed in, regular people just like me weighed in, contractors weighed in. Once everybody weighed in on my design dilemma, I found the tub and tub filler on Houzz, and we purchased it. All the dimensions are on there. Shipped that thing out there, put that thing in, and it looks awesome. This process was tough. Nick was out here every hour he could working on this house, and I was the cleanup crew. We refinished all the floors in the house, basically rerouted the upstairs. Oh yeah, and we tore down an insane amount of wallpaper. I mean, blood, sweat, and tears have gone into this house, and somehow the living room, the most important room to me, has been neglected. Our living room, where we spend all of our time, is literally in shambles. Nothing works in there. On top of that, our living room is currently serving as my office. It's really important to me that our living room isn't just a comfortable place, but that it's a nice space. It's where I grew up. It's the part of my parents' house that I remember the most. Nick and I are not designers. We needed an expert that could help us out. You need someone that makes it not just function, but also makes it look great. That's how we found Laura.
I love working with young couples, young families. They're really excited about it. They're really engaged.
The great thing about Houzz is we were able to see Laura's past, where she's worked before.
We were able to see all of her projects online, and I'm hoping that she makes my living room awesome.
I got the photos that you shared with your idea book.
Okay, good.
Nick and Rachel wanted to create a living room that was going to be really cool and really cozy and totally practical for their family. I assume that these are all Nick and Rachel approved?
Yeah, we looked at them together before I banished her from the process. So.
Perfect.
One thing I'm really excited about this project is I'm kind of taking the reins on it.
This has been the craziest year of my life. We had a baby, we found a house, bought the house, demoed the house, renovated the house, and moved into the house. in under a year. Honestly, like I'm pretty burned out.
She's super busy, they have 2 young children. I think they just kind of ran out of steam when they got to the living room.
The living room is so important to me. We've made so many decisions. I don't want to make a bad decision, but I'm too tired to make any decision. I actually can't do this anymore. You're so sweet.
Nick and I decided to take this on as a surprise for Rachel.
We picked a designer together, but that's kind of where Rachel's involvement ends, which is going to be hard for her. I know her.
So this first photo, things that I took away from it that I think maybe you liked were some of the symmetry aspects. They had picked a lot of pictures on Houzz that were kind of inspiration for look and feel of the room. So we kind of, started there.
Nick is really good at design, and I feel like him and Laura have really hit it off.
As long as it fits in the space and you're on board, I'm totally on board.
Yes.
I'm a little scared of what he might come up with.
This is something Rachel would never expect. This is gonna be fun.
He tends to like things large, and he likes plants, and he likes to hang things very high. So those are things I told Laura, please do not let those 3 things happen.
So what we're starting with, they definitely wanted to keep their existing swivel chairs, which are great. I think they're a fun color, they're a fun pattern, they have a great tufting. We're also looking to just kind of create a nice workspace for Rachel. She works from home a lot, she's very busy, and we want to create a space that's really, truly hers. Another goal that they have for the room is to have some cozy sectional seating. So Nick and I have been looking at several different options. I think something like this would be perfect for your space. I love the upholstery. We've got kind of a medium gray tone, which is great for kids. And then this is kind of a bonus. You have a sleeper component.
Nice.
So what do you think?
I like it.
I'm just gonna add that to our cart as well.
I need a couch that I love, and I will tell you why. I hate this couch. It is stained. It is gross.
It's a college couch, and I've been hanging on to it too long. It's kind of like losing your first car kind of thing.
I know it sounds crazy, but I need a great couch.
Style of the home, this is a 100-year-old home. It's very arts and crafts style, and so we definitely took that into account when selecting pieces. This wall is actually a really great opportunity for a focal point between the windows.
Okay.
I found this console table.
Oh yeah, I love that. The faux wood, that's great.
See, we've got a mirror up here, some vases, maybe a tray.
Nice.
Maybe we put your firewood under here. So what do you think?
I love it.
Perfect. It's on the way.
One of the things I'm really excited about this project is the fireplace. It's the first thing you see when you walk in the door. It's always been something I wanted to upgrade.
They kind of had an old red brick hearth and fireplace before.
Looking at Houzz, we found this amazing cast stone fireplace surround.
We think Rachel will like it?
I do.
Great. I'm just going to add it to the cart.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Boom, done.
Yes. I think this is going to kind of modernize the room and really represent their unique taste. It is install time. Obviously, the fireplace is kind of a bigger, slightly messier component, so we're going to get that in first.
Okay,
That's it.
The first thing to go in was a fireplace, and let me tell you, it is amazing. And then just seeing all the other furniture, the bigger pieces, the accessories coming in.
Oh, the ottoman. Perfect.
That's really cool.
The great thing about the Houzz app is that you can source almost anything, and that includes window treatments. So we installed a really beautiful kind of flat Roman in a linen color. One of the most exciting pieces for Rachel to see will be the rug. This rug is so beautiful. I think it's really going to liven up the space, and it also allowed us to pull colors from it. I found this series. There's 3 different prints. We have a lot of nice color in here. Rachel's workspace is incredible. We reused her desk, but just kind of jazzed it up with a couple new accessories. For the sectional, we chose a kind of mid-range gray tone, something that will give the family just a little bit of protection against sticky fingers and, spilled drinks. Rachel and Nick also like to entertain friends, so we wanted to make sure they had ample seating. So we have a little butterfly stool and a couple of ottomans that will give them a lot of variety.
Thanks so much. We couldn't have done it without you.
My pleasure.
So what do we do? High five or fist pump?
Fist bump.
Fist pump?
Yeah.
Blow it up.
All right. Are you guys getting excited?
I really hope that the family feels like the design is a true reflection of how they're going to live in the space, but I also want it to feel a little bit more special and unique and not what their neighbors and their friends have. We've just created a really, really cozy space that I think the family's gonna love for years to come.
I missed you guys.
I missed you.
All right, close your eyes. Keep them closed. We're almost there. All right. Welcome to your new living room.
This does not even look like our house. What do you think? I mean, honestly, I don't feel like I'm in our house.
No, I know. It's really amazing, isn't it?
You killed it with the couch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's perfect.
You like it?
It's like it was meant to be in the space. I feel like Nick and Laura nailed it. I mean, I feel like it's comfortable. I feel like it's stylish. I feel like it's the kind of place we can have friends over. Our kids can live in there and I'm not gonna worry about them touching everything in there. It feels like a true place we can live. And that's exactly what I was hoping for.
Look at, I mean, feel this. Laura picked all this stuff out for us.
I love that Laura was able to use some of my favorite pieces and not just get rid of everything. I love those chairs. They're comfortable, they're good looking, there was no reason to get rid of them, and she was able to take them and pull them into the room and make them look like they belong perfectly with her design. Lillian, do you think Daddy did a good job?
I think he did a very great job.
Yay, thank you.
The room that we're gonna spend all of our time in is finally finished. We are comfortable and happy here, and it just feels like the place that I dreamt it would be.
We were really lucky to find Laura on Houzz. I think she really understood what we were going for. I think one of the things I was most amazed with Laura is her ability to find these accessories that really pulled the space together.
And the fireplace looks amazing. It looks like a much nicer house than what we have. I mean, that fireplace really, really classes up the joint. The living room is where the fun stuff happens. It's a place where family's gonna watch TV, where our friends are gonna come over and hang out, where our kids are gonna play.
We picked a house that we saw ourselves living in for a long time. It wasn't about an investment, it wasn't a quick thing, it was where we wanted to see our children raised and growing up. Does it feel good?
For my husband to just say, you know what, Laura and I got this. You sit back, let us do it. It's making me cry because now we just get to live here. We get to grow our family here and just enjoy it, and it's the best feeling ever. This is gonna be my spot, right here. Little wine, little fire.